It's your boy D-Roy Everitt here. Another mail day. They say good things come in small packages or something like that. I don't know if I've ever heard that said, but there you go. Just coined the phrase, if not. Good things come to those who wait. I don't know. Deathpiles and Taxes podcast. I always shout that out. That's where you can find me on Instagram, Twitter at D-Roy Everitt. I'm buying a lot of wrestling cards. If you listen to the podcast, you hear a lot of what I'm doing. So hopefully, if you're a wrestling card fan, you found me. If you're a sports fan and a sports card fan or collector, hope you find me. And we got some interesting things going here. Today, oh no, see that? It's not even in the case. It's not even protected. Well, hopefully we didn't get too much damage on that. This is a Rocky Johnson card. Rocky Johnson, WWE. It's a Legends and Undisputed Moment. It's going to be a 6 of 99. I think it's a bronze, if I remember correctly. The reason this card is important, or why I bought it, is because Rocky Johnson is the father to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. And if you're watching The Young Rock right now on NBC, he's a featured character. Shows about The Rock growing up in his life, but obviously his father plays a big part. His father was a professional wrestler. Obviously, The Rock went on to be a professional wrestler and now is the biggest, actor in Hollywood. So I'm buying up a lot of Dwayne Johnson items, and I'm buying up, The Rock's just got out of control with how valuable and how much some of his things are worth. But I think his father's underrated. I think going forward, that may correct itself, especially if the show continues with popularity and or depending where The Rock ends up. There's talk of him going into politics, if he becomes the president, so on and so forth. I think there's a lot of value, a lot of growth potential for his father's cards as well. If you ship cards, make sure that you don't have them sticking out of the top loader. There is another penny sleeve in there, but a little bit of tape or something could have prevented that. I know you shipped it in an envelope, and that's fine, but there's ways to package that. Hopefully that's not overly damaged. Okay, boys and girls, let's see what we got in this next package. I'm trying to think of things to say and talk, which usually isn't hard for me, but when I'm trying to remember what I bought and what I might be getting, it is a little bit. Ooh, we got the Tarjay bag. Touch of class. It's gonna have class, pal. Let's see what we got. Oh, was that the only padding? You people ship interesting. Okay, well, it was kind of padded with. It had a slab of cardboard that didn't cover the whole card. There's the back of the card and a Target bag. So if you're going to be selling cards on eBay, it's not rocket science. It's not the hardest thing to do. Get a little bubble wrap, invest in some things. This isn't that's just a standard envelope. There's no padding, there's no bubble wrap, there's no anything. And it came cross country. Hopefully the card didn't get damaged. It isn't a top loader. So what we got here is Lana. Plenty of tape on it. Lana WrestleMania with a piece relic of the mat from that WrestleMania. It is a 7 of 10. It's a gold card. So the reason I bought that is, first of all, women sell for higher values than men, generally speaking, in wrestling cards. That might be a little secret I just let out of the bag. Obviously, your vintage Hulk Hogan's and, your bigger names, your Ric Flairs are going to sell. But a lot of guys like the ladies. They fancy them. They get little crushes on them. They collect them. And gold cards only go up to 10. So only 10 of these were produced. Has the matte relic, which, is kind of cool. But autographs and that kind of thing, or with the ladies, the Kiss cards, obviously. I say obviously and stuff a lot like you all are doing this. They sell better. But it's a cool card. I got it for a good price. I now own a piece of matte, whatever. It's what it is, but it's an insert. It's a 7 of 10. I'm going to go ahead and get that graded. Her husband, actually, Miro, is now over at AEW. I'm not sure what Lana's doing. I'm not really following WWE as much as I have been or should be for what I'm doing with selling. But she's been a pretty big star in her own right. He was very popular and ended up going to another company. She might end up over there. Either way, there's a lot of kids, boys in their adolescence that may fancy her, and here in 10 to 15 years might remember her fondly. And there will be a gold card that captures her in her prime at low population. So that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Please go ahead, subscribe. Put comments down there. I'm new at this as far as this side of it. I do have the Deathpiles and Taxes podcast where me and Adam talk about this kind of stuff. It's kind of easier to bounce off somebody, but I'm open to what kind of cards you guys are into, what you're looking to get, what you're looking to see. I'll keep buying stuff in the mail as long as you're down there in the comments. Let me know that you're enjoying what we're doing. While you're at it, go give us a follow over at the Deathpiles and Taxes podcast, wherever you get your podcasts. Or if you're watching this here on YouTube, go back up to the YouTube and you can follow the channel, and every episode's there. Go back, listen, give us some comments, feedback. We love to hear what you're doing, what you're selling, what you're reselling, what sports cards you're into, all that kind of stuff. So for now, this is D. Roy Everitt signing out.